Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about our first look at the new Assassin's Creed film starring Michael Fassbender that's scheduled to be released next year, assuming there's no major delays in production. But before we talk about the photo, let's talk about the history that is video game to movie adaptations, and it is not a good one. You guys remember Doom starring The Rock. I mean, even he will tell you that that movie was an absolute fail, and he hates even thinking about it. We've got Mark Wahlberg starring in Max Payne, bad. And Jon Snow, yes, Jon Snow, for those who don't know, was in Silent Hill. Winter came and it was a mighty fucking bad one. But with that being said, we actually have some solid titles coming our way. Warcraft looks fantastic. The Last of Us got announced, and it's going to potentially star a Game of Thrones actress we love. And now Michael Fassbender in Assassin's Creed. So let's take a look at the photo again, and let's discuss it, because it looks great. Problem being is it looks like the video game. It legitimately looks like the title for Assassin's Creed 48. I think they're on 26 or 29 right now. I feel as though they pump these things out once or twice a year. I know that's not the case. Don't shit on me. It's a joke. It's a joke. But seriously, it just feels too much like a video game. And I know it's only one photo, it's not the end of the world, but it's all they're giving us. So that's why we're gonna nitpick a little bit more than what we normally would until we see maybe some actual footage or some other photos. Now, some of you guys may argue and go, Jeff, isn't this what we want? Don't we want a video game to translate perfectly to the big screen? And I have to say, no, we don't. Think about it this way. I've played Assassin's Creed, and I do believe one of the main characters' names in some of the games, or maybe just one of them, was Enzo. Okay, I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. But Enzo, for example, I'm playing as this character, and I've been playing now for 8 to 60 hours, depending on how much content you actually want to do. So we get attached to this character. There's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of decision making. Do we kill this guy? Do we keep him alive? Do we want to play, with integrity? Do we only want to kill the really bad guys? Or maybe we're going to cut a couple corners and steal from people and so on and so forth. These are all decisions that we can make. Now, when it comes to a movie, we don't have those decisions. We basically are just there watching what the director and the screenwriters and the actors and actresses give to us. And that's great. We're just being entertained. And also, it's in like a 2-hour window opposed to a potentially 50, 60-hour window. So that's where a lot of the fanboys can get upset, not only over video game to movie adaptations, but also novel to movie adaptations. And those ones are pretty hardcore because you really use your imagination. There's no pictures or anything like that for you to really look at and go, okay, this is what this looks like. This is what that looks like you do in a video game. At least with this photo, they got the look of Assassin's Creed right, but maybe it's just too right. I would have loved to have seen him sitting on top of a house, getting ready to pounce on one of his targets, you know? Something that on a real set that feels theatrical, that feels real. This just looks CGI. It just looks photoshopped. It just doesn't look authentic, and that's what I'm looking for. Once again, it's only one photo. I'm sure we're going to see more. Also, I have to ask you guys, for one, what do you guys think about the photo? Do you agree with some of my points? Do you think, Jeff, you're nitpicking too much? Or do you feel as though maybe this is sort of the theme that we're going to be getting? What kind of a theme for the, or feel, the mood for this film are you looking for? Are you looking for something a little grittier? You know, he's got that rugged beard look. I'm sure he gets a lot of the ladies, and he's a hard ass. Or are you looking for something a little bit more colorful, a little bit more fun, like a Pirates of the Caribbean, for example? Do you want to have that feel, like an adventurous, fun, colorful movie experience? Or are you kind of tired of the dark, gritty, look at me, like, you know, the color palette of the film is very, just puts you to sleep, or it just wants you to feel as though everything is just on edge and just ready to die? I hope we don't get that. I'm more looking forward to hopefully getting a Pirates of the Caribbean more feel to it. Now, not as goofy, of course, but that lighthearted, fun, action-packed, when you need it to be type feel. So anyway, I'm rambling on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And does this movie excite you? Were you a fan of the video games? Do you not give a shit? Do you think that there is no hope for video game to movie adaptations? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, guys. I'm Maximus Black. Peace out.